In a world filled with evolving threats and challenges, one department stands at the forefront of protecting the United States. Today we dive into the Department of Homeland Security, fiercely dedicated to safeguarding our nation in its inception. Created in response to the harboring attacks of September 11, 2001, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security was officially established on March 1, 2003. The Homeland Security Act of 2002, this significant move consolidated 22 agencies, enhancing coordination in crucial areas such as counterterrorism, cybersecurity, disaster response, and border security and immigration enforcement. And now we're going to hear a few words from my colleague, Jessica.
1. At the helm of this vital organization is Alejandro Mayorkas, who has served as the Secretary of Homeland Security since February 2021. Under his leadership, DHS is focused on its mission to protect the United States while adapting to new and emerging security challenges. With over 260,000 dedicated personnel, the Department of Homeland Security stands as the third largest federal department. Its diverse agencies, including FEMA, TSA, and U.S. Customs and Border Protection, ensure a comprehensive approach toward national security. The resources to execute this expansive mission come from Congress, with DHS operating on a discretionary budget of $60.4 billion each fiscal year. This funding is proposed by the President and approved by Congress, reflecting the growing needs of our nation's security.
Yet, like any large organization, there are always opportunities for improvement. The Department of Homeland Security can enhance its effectiveness through several strategic approaches. Investing in technology, enhancing training programs for personnel, improving interagency communication, and fostering the community engagement are some ways that DHS can fulfill its mission to ensure the safety of all Americans. As threats continue to evolve, the Department of Homeland Security remains committed to its core mission, protecting the American people through vigilance, innovation, and the unity. DHS continues its crucial work in weaving the fabric of national security. To learn more about the Department of Homeland Security and their ongoing initiatives, visit their website today. What are your thoughts about Homeland Security protecting our nation?
It's very important. Without Homeland Security, then our nation is not protected.
Do you think our nation is safe?
I do. I think we have one of the most safe, secure nations in the world. I think most countries probably believe that as well about the United States.
Thank you.
All right.
What are your thoughts about the Department of Homeland Security?
Department of Homeland Security. Ooh, I'm going to be honest, this might be controversial. This is for Mr. Hurt, right?
Yes.
I'm not a big fan. You
Okay.
know why I'm not a big fan?
Yes.
Because I think they get a little bit too handsy with their personal everyday lives.
Do you think they're protecting us?
Maybe they're protecting us. Maybe. But they might also be invading our privacy.
So you think they have any risk on our economy?
Risk on our economy? Maybe. If they're invading our privacy for the wrong reasons.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
If you were the CEO of Homeland Security for one day, what would you do?
For one day, what would I do? I would see if I could make any of the things that they do more efficient. Yeah, I would work on efficiency.
Do you think we should give them more money?
I would have to, that would be more than one day of me working there, and I'd have to look at the budgets first and streamline anything before I would give more money.
Okay. Do you think they're protecting us?
I think that they are doing a pretty good job, yes, but I guess I would like more information on what they're doing.
I don't really know what they're doing. I just be sure to get some facts. They protect us. They do TSA.
They do TSA.
Yeah, TSA.
I'm happy with my TSA experiences.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thank
If you were to be the CEO of Homeland Security for a day, what would you do?
I would put an electric fence and barbed wire around my property to prevent Mr. Hurt from breaking into my premises.
That's pretty reasonable. Do you think we should give them more money?
course, because anything I can do to protect myself from him coming to my property and stealing my things is worth it.
Do you think we should ban Mr. Hurd from everywhere?
Yes. The only place that he is allowed to go is to the dollar store.
Pretty reasonable. Thank you for your time.
Fine. If you were head of Homeland Security, what would you do?
I think I'd try to identify any threats, both domestic and not, to our security.
Do you think the Homeland Security is protecting us?
I think yes, but I think they're doing some things that maybe aren't the best.
And would you give the Homeland Security money?
I'd say they probably have enough right now, so I'd continue.
All right, thank you.
So, Mr. Barnhart, what are your thoughts about the Homeland Security?
I like my homeland when it's secure.
Do you think the Homeland Security Department is actually protecting the U.S.?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think we'll be safe in the future?
Depends.
Do you think that we can implement new ideas to make the U.S. safer?
I mean, I'm sure there's an idea out there somewhere. I don't have any.
Well, thank you for your time.
Go. If you were head of the Homeland Security, what would you do?
What would I do if I was head of Homeland Security? I don't know that I'm qualified, but to say, I mean, I would do everything I could to keep Americans safe, especially when they're here. I would try to avoid having other countries interfere in anything that's going on in our country. I know we just went through an election, and I think that would probably be part of the things that we'd want to secure, so that other countries could not interfere in that. I think Americans staying safe online, their private information and things like that is also pretty important to someone who would be in the position of head of Homeland Security.
All right, do you think they're protecting us?
Do I think the current,
Yes.
people who are done?
Yeah.
I think they're doing everything they can to protect us at this point, yes.
Would you give them money?
Would I give them money
Yeah, this is the question.
in addition to the money they're already getting from taxes? Like, would I pay for, I guess I don't quite understand the question, but I do feel it's a department that needs to be funded, yes.
All right, thank you.
All right.
We, as the Department of Homeland Security, will ensure that the U.S. nation is safe.
All right, and